ready? Were you ready for this after the live stream yesterday with this 0.75 rate hike? Oh my goodness. We saw this coming, didn't we? All right, let me just get some things working up here. I have to upload this. That's not what I wanted, and that's not what I wanted. So let's go back here. All right, so I have the waterfalls of Niagara Falls, the border of Canada and the US. What is this going to mean for North America, the US dollar, the financial world, the 14 countries that are pegged to the US dollar? What is this going to mean for everybody, right? For the world. We are seeing, and let me change the screen for you guys. So yes, I was searching for Niagara Falls for the best potential place to stay in going there in the next month or so. Take the little ones there. So if you have a favorite place that you like to go, that you would recommend, something to see or do, please, please, please put that in the comments or the chat so that I will know, because I have never taken little ones there and would be a great thing. What did I do? Okay. No, I'm sorry. I'm doing two things at once. And I should just be putting it on the market for you guys. So I do have the VIX up. Let's make this the same. So they've been talking about that 33 level on the VIX. This is very important for any options traders as well, because the options market is directly related to volatility and pricing and premiums of options. When the VIX and VXX go up, that creates a higher price for the options. Now it's interesting, if we can break above 26 over here, then likely we will see another short squeeze. We did have a big volume level at 25.50. And so seeing that, we will likely see a bit of a squeeze in the VIX traders and VXX traders, because we have gone above the point of control, right? So when we go above the point of control or below the point of control, typically to me, that's going to indicate that we have a change in the power of the tug and war battle of that particular item. All right, so I got everything done there. Let me pull up the chat so I can see what you guys are writing. And let's look at the SPY. So let's look at the SPY as well on a big picture. Okay, we've got a big downward move today. No surprise. We did have a bit of an abandoned baby gap. You like that? Yeah, it's the waterfall of the market. I figured I'm going to put that up since I was also looking and going there. Let's look at the really big picture, right? We were looking this in one of the trading rooms, actually in the crypto trading room. Let me pull up my list as well. Bear with me. There you go. All right. So here is the list. If you guys want to join me, I am live every morning, live streaming for my YouTube members. So sign up. It's roughly $1 a day, super affordable. And you can see me building it live. I do break down the indexes as well as potential trades over here. And we look at big picture stuff as well, all that good stuff. And it's fun. Also random facts like homeopathic stuff. So here, if we look at this, we have had a crazy incline. I did show this yesterday as well. Let's get rid of that. We broke down from there. But we have had this crazy incline of growth since roughly 2009, right? We've seen this. Actually, okay, it looks like it flipped. 2015 was when we had this higher incline of growth. Let's look at the settings on that. Let's just see the average rate of growth right there, style and angle. All right, what's our angle on this one? 23 degrees. That is a normal slope rate of growth. Now, right here, obviously abnormal. Here, abnormal when we see those V-shaped patterns. Well, now we have that inverted V. and we are heading down. We did go below the 161 weekly over here that we tested for a while. While we're on the weekly chart, I'm going to put a little trend line right here so we can see, hey, we have really just broken down from there in this little channel. We were channeling for quite a little while, and now we've just broken down from that. Now, this upward growth that we had was more extreme. That was the Fed, right? The Fed is definitely in charge of a large amount of market growth and contraction. So we are looking at this and, hey, we are contracting right now. This market is contracting. What would be a reasonable point for us to come back down to? Hey, maybe 323 over here, maybe 339. We will wipe out everything from February of 2020, just before the pandemic, right? And then if we go even further, we could head all the way down here, 240, maybe down to 260 area. We're going to have to see where we go from here, but we are definitely in a bearish trend. For those that have only been bull traders, that are newer traders to the market, when the Fed is no longer stimulating, it is contracting. The Fed is in charge. You don't want to mess with them, right? And let's look at Bitcoin really quickly too. You'll see that Bitcoin is somewhat of an indicator, right? The Bitcoin futures do tend to tell us where we are going to go as well in the market. And the Bitcoin, much like futures, is a 24-hour market. So when you see that, then you go, wait a second, this is heading down, right? We came down to 220. We found a little bit of support, but do we have more potential? Yeah, we do. 15,000, probably over here, another level, 19,000, then down to 16, 15,000 right here. And then maybe on over here, 12,000, 13,000 as a level. With, let's go over here, USDT Binance, right? USDT rolling contract will be ending with Binance tomorrow. Let's see if we have that in the news here. They are ending their Binance. Here we go. USDT has recently moved to the Binance exchange from anonymous address. Nope, that's not it. Ending USDT contract ending. This is tomorrow, right? Competition for Binance futures tournament. No, 1 month ago. No, 3 hours ago. Post-Fed crypto rally fizzles. Moved up to stable coins. Nope. There is, I'll have to grab it from my, you can go to Binance themselves. Binance, and then news. Let's go here. Just Binance news. So this could really affect the crypto market. Where's their news? Cryptocurrencies. I don't want to know that. I want to know the news about Binance. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing with your USDT? Where is it going? You guys are going to be switching it to BUSD instead of USDT. Facts blog. Probably in their blog. Let's check this out. Binance celebrating combo. If I search very quickly, buy Bitcoin via cash, phishing, 614. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to search for it. But being one of the major exchanges out there, they stop using USDT. That was so weird. I put USDT and it searched labs. Quotation prices. No, Binance USDT futures. Let's see. Can't find it for you guys. I'm sorry. I'll have to find it and post it later. But we have Evergrande that was taken out of a lot of ETFs, exchanges. If we go to Evergrande, right? Let's look here, Evergrande. EVG futures, let's just look at it right here. There's 6666 and also 3333, right? So let's look at 3333. What is it valued at? 1.65 now, and that is, oh, isn't it 6666? Am I making that up? I swear that's what it was. Yeah. That's at 240. Now this is in Hong Kong dollars. If we were to switch this to US dollars, right? USD, what's the cost in USD? 29 cents, right? 29 cents. And look at that crazy volume for the day. How many ETFs? Let's also look at American holders of Evergrande. Largest. So we have Evergrande and the other top 4 largest American. Where's the article I pulled up yesterday? Not BlackRock. So we have HSBC, BlackRock, Ashmore, and UBS that are the largest. Here we go. UBS, BlackRock, and Ashmore are the largest ones. So when they are just writing off this debt off of their books, they have over $300 billion of debt in Evergrande overall. $300 billion worth of debt. When we look back at 2000, and that's one real estate developers. So let's see, top 4 Chinese real estate developers. Oops, forgot the state. Default. Oops, helps when you put the L in. There we go. Third of China's top developers could default in 2022. Well, they already said that they actually did. And now they're sort of backpedaling. So this could create that massive drop in the real estate market that we saw back in 2008 happening again. We've seen that the numbers for housing starts has dropped. We've seen interest rates go up. We're seeing a slowdown in the real estate market in the US. So the Fed is actually contracting everywhere. The oil companies are charging more. I saw somewhere that in 2008, gas was $108 a barrel and it was $169 at the pump. All of the taxes that you are paying right now on gas are going to the government, right? Well, not all of them. There's state and there's federal. But it's a lot of additional taxation that is being put onto that fuel cost. So people are not being able to use their income, and they haven't seen a salary increase in their income while the cost of everything is going up. So that means that their dollar, it's like if you're earning 100,000 and we have 8% increase, well, now you have 8% less in your pocket. But wait, you're paying how much extra for fuel? Up here in Canada, 2 years ago, it was at $1 a liter. We are at $2.17 a liter now, up 117%. That is a huge expense for somebody that's driving a lot. That is huge. Yes, Canadian housing is very high. In fact, I was looking up the Canadian default rate. Right, statistics on Mortgage Canada. Look at all these random statistics. I love it. All right, so we come here and we look at it. Mortgages in arrears for Canada. Right now, there's 127 million mortgages. Supposedly, there's only 8,000 mortgages, but look, number of mortgages in arrears. There's a little number that says 274,000. Why does that say 843? And then when I look at it, it says 200 data for Yukon, including in British Columbia. So there's 274,000, but unless you put your little mouse up there, you're going to think it's only 8,400. Max amount was at 0.6. Arrears rate, number of mortgages in arrears. Let's do that math really quickly. All right, clear. Go here, right? 274, 254. 274, 254 divided by 127,853,989. Is that right? Times 100. Okay, so it's 0.21%. Why is that 0.4 right there? Okay, so let's take off Northwest Territories and Northwest Territories and Nunavut. Okay. Does it adjust the numbers at all? No. Great system, huh? All right, average percentage of mortgage arrears over the years, it's down. Arrears by region, okay, it was really big in Saskatchewan and now it's coming down, but Saskatchewan had the most. When we look at the US default rates, right? What's really going to affect people is the US mortgage. The percentage of flexible rate mortgages. That's going to play a huge role. So this one goes to 2021 delinquency rate. This goes to first quarter, it looks like 2022. So let's look over the past year. So observation first quarter is 2.13 plus more. What is this plus more? 2.13 is what we're at right now, it says. But let's look at this. Let's see percentage of US mortgages with flexible rates. I don't know if I believe CNBC. What do you guys think? Average contract interest rate for 30-year fixed mortgage conforming. That doesn't really answer my question. I want to know percentage bulk of, okay, adjustable rate mortgage loans, percentage of all. Maybe I need to write out. Percentage. Let me write out the word percentage. Here we go. I should have asked it that way. Adjustable rate mortgages have been shunned for years, but should be considered in 2022. Why? It's about to go up. That's not. Read today, 2012 rates, the expensive way, 2022 smarter. Index loan. So if your loan caps are increased to 2%, the highest rate you can get in year 6 is 5.33%. So maybe, but you're still going to feel it immediately, right? Which arm should you choose? So that doesn't help us. It doesn't give me the percentage of what it really is, the dominance of the 30-year. I'll have to do more research on it. I'll let you guys know. All right, so Evergrande. Evergrande is being taken out. We have the SPY. Earlier today, Swiss National Bank, there was news that Swiss National Bank could be selling their positions, right? Let's look at Swiss National Bank US holdings. Evergrande, yeah. Let's see, top 5 stocks of Swiss National Bank are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, Google. Now, something else to remember. Tomorrow is quad witching. Could get a little witchiness today in the markets. because tomorrow's the Friday before a long weekend. How many people are going to be taking off early for going away, right? We are just seeing a nasty move down, but better yet, let's see where, if you want to see something else, I love this feature. So let's go back from over here. We're all the way back to December of 2020 price levels for the SPY. Let's bring it over here. Let's do our volume profile histogram. Wow. This is where the most volume was traded, 434, right? Out of all of that, we are definitely below that. We are below that by 70 points roughly, right? Give or take 3. Let's go from the top here. Where is all of our volume? A little bit higher, right up here, 438. Okay, let's bring it in even closer. Where's the volume? Right here, 406. So we've recently tested that big volume area. Where are we from here? Where's the big volume? Still right here. That means that in the past 10 trading days, the big point of control and where all that massive volume was traded is up above us. So people were selling. Now let's look, since we had this nice little gap down, right? Let's zoom it in. And let's do just from our gap down day. Where's our volume? Yep, above us, pretty much yesterday, right around where we were during FOMC, right? Big announcement and big volume came in. It's this pink line right here. Okay. Let's include today. Do we have big buying volume today to drop it down lower? No. 379 as above equals go below. Yeah, we are below the biggest volume, the point of control. The biggest selling is above us. Hey, I'm bearish as long as we stay below 379. I've shown you how those resistant levels have been created by the volume. So to me, hey, as long as we stay below 380, I'll give it to 380. I'm going to be a bear on this market, right? Tomorrow could be wild and crazy. Do you guys have any questions? Anything that you want me to look over? Any charts that you want me to check out? I'm trying to keep these short and sweet little grips of the market. If you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and come and join me in the mornings as a member to check out the list. Let's go over the list really quickly. I have it right here, and we'll pull this over so you guys can see it at the same time. So Twitter, what was the potential trade on Twitter? Below 38.25. Oops, I'm on the SPY holdings. Tesla, NVIDIA, yeah, and Amazon, sure. I got Amazon on here. I don't have Tesla and NVIDIA, but I will check that out. All right, so Twitter today, 38.25 or above 40. All right, we had a nice little short there. This is a 45-minute chart. We'll put it on 15. Nice trades to the downside, pretty much double bottom that came in. Is this going to move up higher? We had Musk being vocal about laying off people as well at Twitter. Gold is moving higher. That is very nice to see. Let's put this on 2 screens so we can have it side by side. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, it's their rumor, but they are not always taking all the profits. Like I stated in the beginning, that they have to pay those taxes, right? I want this just to be over here so we can see what's going on. Do this more quickly, like this. All right, past 3 days. So with Redbox, had a massive move up, down. This is lower float, 8 million. So it came down, equalized, and then bounced again. Sea-Doo is another low float. I forgot to put that on there with highlight. So this one had a nice run up to 922 today. Mapped this out earlier. EEM is finally moving, had a potential long, but it came down. Bigger volume yesterday, right at close. NEO has been a big mover, lots of volume every day. Came down as well, had a nice little short and a bounce to it. Apple, let's check out Apple. So Apple, there was some news that came out that China might be going zero COVID procedures, lockdowns potentially till 2023. That's going to affect the global production, global shipping. Who is one of the largest manufacturers over there that really takes a lot of hit when China shuts down? Apple. And so looking at this, Apple is top 1 and 2 of SPY and QQQ. So if we look at that, that's not good for the market, right? A lot of the Qs will match the Apple chart, and a lot of the SPY will match the Apple chart. Children, what's your question, Salt Lakers? Amazon. Yeah. So that's not good. TJ Maxx had big volume this morning. We're coming down. Are we going to hit that double bottom over here at 54? BABA, many times when we see BABA on the charts moving, we have BABA, JD, and PDD. That all three of them tend to trade in tandem. So if you see one of them moving, you'll likely see the other two moving as well. It's kind of like Bitcoin, Riot, and GBTC that all trade in tandem with Bitcoin. All right, so BABA is moving down. Amazon today. So Amazon, as long as we stay below the 122 from the split, let's put on the volume profile again as well. Oh, there we go. Came back. Let's just do this. I don't want this one down here. Get rid of that. All right, so this is that volume profile. Look at where the big volume is after the split, all the way up here at 122. I think that someone might have been selling. You know what? Actually, I haven't checked it yet. Form for Amazon. Let's see if any of those 524. Okay. When did this happen? June. No, they haven't sold since. So it really wasn't insiders selling. They sold beforehand. Maybe they knew something. Maybe they knew that some things were going to happen. Mr. Smith, imposition of green energy taxes have de-incentivized them to reinvest in themselves. That ripples out the low production. Refining. Bad cascade of events because massive energy changes can't be overnight. Former Mrs. Bezos probably selling. No, she would probably have to report it as a, I don't know if she owns 10% or more, but typically she would have to report it as a large holder of the company. It wouldn't be under Form 4. That, I believe, is insider holdings. Let's see. Jeff Bezos. That's cool. I didn't even know that you could really see that here. But that's cool that you can see all the shares that they own and how much. So it automatically has the largest shareholder. For fun, let's look at Tesla, right? Elon Musk. All right. How about Twitter? Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal bin Abdullah. I didn't know that, did you? As of May 22nd, he is the largest owner of Twitter shares. And we have Jack Dorsey down here with 0. Shares owned indirectly. So direct ownership that this gentleman owns, I did not know that. Learn something, right? Quite interesting. We don't, where's Musk on here? Don't we have Musk? I guess he's not an insider. Quite interesting. Any other ones you guys want me to look at? Let's look at Pfizer. Ooh, let's look at Moderna. Who's the largest owner? Director Henry McKinnell. Totally messed that up. Let's check out Moderna. Did I read that right? Stephanie Bancel is the CEO. I thought it was Bourla. Or he's for, is he for Pfizer? Interesting. Flagship Ventures partners. Okay, go back. I got off topic. Amazon. Let's look at NVIDIA and Tesla. Alrighty. Gotta do my Angela Miles stuff coming up. So NVIDIA as well. Hey, we are below. We've seen a massive hit. If you think about it as well, probably with China slowdown, potentially shorting, in my opinion, the Qs, because a lot of technology is produced over there, right? Okay, so NVIDIA, let's check it out. Amazon, I'm still bearish. NVIDIA, I'm still bearish. We're setting up a double bottom here, sort of an H. If we can't bounce, I would be in bear mode. Let's tighten up the volume here and see, hey, from this double bottom area, do we have support here, or is it, nope, the volume's up above? Not looking pretty, unfortunately. Let's look at, we did Tesla. Did I do Tesla? I did Tesla on the Form 4, but not on, okay, Tesla, same scenario, rolling down the hill. And even though he's cutting the staff, likely issues, especially if China will be going down in production. Right, and right here, below 710. Yeah, I'm going to do Carnival and then Royal Caribbean. And got Amazon, we got Tesla, NVIDIA, Amazon. Carnival is just looking decimated, right? Are you booking a cruise, Dillingham? I'm not. I wouldn't want to be locked onto a ship for 2 weeks if they were like, oh yeah, by the way, here, let's throw that tool on over here. Where's our volume? That pink line right up here, 1770. Not looking pretty, right? Check out RCL, probably the same shape. Ooh, that looks brutal. We're heading down, downtown. This looks like it has more to move down, in my opinion, than CCL. This looks like it has, they usually want to test it, right? So they might bring it to right here, 3250. If we hit 3250, then likely down to 2460. All right? So have an amazing rest of your day. Remember, if you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe, and if you want to join me in the mornings at 8:15 as a member of my channel, you will see me building my list live, going over all of it. And hey, if you've been to Niagara Falls, you stayed at a particular hotel, you want to tell me where to head with my little ones, leave it in the comments below or in the chat. Have an amazing rest of your day. Carpe Profit sees this.